Good morning, friends. Coming at you today from North Durham. I've been all over the board today. I've already made 2 half-hour videos and deleted them both. Not because they weren't good, but I don't know. They just didn't. I'm trying to gauge what it is, I guess, the collective consciousness needs to hear. And I really only want to bring that forward. All the side chatter about seeing deer and how beautiful it was in the woods and all that. Can wait for another day. And so the message to be brought forward today from the alien within is, don't forget that it is only after the changes happen within that they happen without. It is only after I transitioned my inner world and the perceptions that go along with it that I then began to see it in the external world. You know, a year or so ago when I had my old channel before it was deleted, I encouraged everybody to document their ascension process, to make videos about your ascension process. And from that time till now, I've seen nothing but just exponential increase in people making videos documenting their ascension process. After I awakened myself, I then began to see all these other people awakening. And so if we just continue on in that line of thinking, that after I engage my clairvoyance, you will engage your clairvoyance. As I increase my psychic ability, you will increase your psychic ability. As I open my heart deeper and become one with existing as a physical being that operates the vessel through the heart, with the heart, and then afterwards the mind comes online with that. And so the correct order would be heart, body, mind. Instead of what we're always repeating, mind, body. Spirit, maybe. So the heart activates then the mind and body, or the body-mind activates. It's a new direction. From internal to external instead of external to internal. Sometimes you have to Get off the paved road into the grass. Sometimes you have to take off your rubber shoes and walk on the ground. Is that why it's called the ground? Because you ground using the ground? And give me a second. I'm gonna be deep within the heart, deep within the heart, deep within the heart. So after you awaken, then everybody else will awaken. See, intellectually that sounds nuts. How could everything in the external world get its cue from you? But it does, and it will, and it can, and it shall. It is only after you wake up that the rest of the world woke up. You'll see this in hindsight. Therefore, there is no evidence or proof that would satisfy you intellectually to then cause you to say, okay, I shall do this, I shall do that. No, you don't. It doesn't work that way. You do this and you do that, and then you shall have understanding about what it is you've done. So you don't intellectually understand that, oh, there's a much better timeline for you to be on, and you can actually shift to that timeline. And then intellectually say, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like a good idea. I'm going to do that. You shift your timeline, and then you have understanding about what it is you've done. And only then can you talk intelligently about it. Because prior, the only thing you're going to say about it is, that sounds like New Age woo-woo. That sounds whatever, dumb. That sounds impossible. That sounds... all these things. See, the intellect is your biggest stumbling block. When it comes to leaving third density behind and moving into the higher dimensions, higher densities, higher frequencies. Your intellect will cause you to get there at the slowest rate possible. Because the intellect is tied to the ego. And the ego doesn't know any of this stuff, can't comprehend it, has become comfortable in its state and condition, and it's not so sure that it even wants to leave third density. It's not so sure that it wants to stop believing in all the things that it believes. to come to know higher realities, come to understand deeper knowledge. It has become comfortable with junk food. It became comfortable watching programming. You became comfortable living as a mind body instead of a heart-based immortal consciousness. Ah, bless me. A lot of wind. I guess stuff's getting stirred up. So yes, friends, it's really true. If you're doubting yourself, or if you're new to this all and you're doubting everything you're hearing, it's okay to doubt stuff, but dive deep, because you will find out that most of it's true, most of it's real. You know, there's always going to be all the other stuff, but the event that you've heard about it's happening. The event is happening. The event is happening. Where is it happening? I want to go and look at where the event is happening so that I can see it. Look within yourself, my friend. It is happening inside of you. That's where everything's going on right now. There is nowhere to go look at anything. There is no external place to go and shoot footage, because it's all happening within us, the human species. The event is happening right now within. Love, unity, and light. Until next time, my friends, stay whole.